probably like in about 5 minutes.
All right. And sheriff's about to give sound. I'll roll over here too. Okay, thanks, sir. All right.
Everybody ready?
Give me a sec, sir.
Okay. Bring the attachment. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are actually out here at the scene of a shooting. About 9:30 this morning, we received a call for a report of a female shot. When deputies arrived, they found a female victim. who's still alive at this point, in this silver truck behind me, the Toyota truck. She was suffering from one gunshot wound to the head. She's a female, 35 years of age, around 35 years of age. She was taken to SAMC in critical condition, and at last check, she was in surgery, and we're hopeful that she'll survive that injury. For right now, we've got several witnesses detained, as well as one person that we're considering a person of interest at this point. It's a 67-year-old man that is reportedly in a romantic relationship with the victim. Apparently, they were here collecting scrap metal. Neither of them resides here at this property. They were here collecting scrap metal when some sort of an argument ensued, and witnesses reported hearing several gunshots. At this point, nobody has told us definitively that the suspect or the person of interest actually shot the victim, but we do know that at this point we are proceeding as if that's actually a distinct possibility. Esta mañana aproximadamente a las 9:30 nosotros recibimos una llamada por una mujer que fue baleada. Nosotros cuando llegaron, nuestros oficiales cuando llegaron se encontraron con la víctima, una mujer de 35 años de edad aproximadamente, sufriendo de un balazo a la cabeza. Se aparenta que ella y un hombre que ella está involucrada románticamente con él, un hombre de aproximadamente 67 años de edad. Ellos estaban aquí recogiendo metal para vender. Se supone que ellos tuvieron un argumento y los testigos dicen que ellos escucharon varios balazos, por lo menos 2 balazos. Ya nuestros oficiales lograron encontrar a la víctima sufriendo de esa herida. Ella fue llevada por una ambulancia al SAMC, donde ahorita está en cirugía. Nosotros tenemos las esperanzas que vaya a sobrevivir su herida. Hasta ahorita no podemos decir que el hombre es un sospechoso, sino que ahorita es solamente una persona de interés, pero sí estamos manejando la situación como si él, alguna manera, es posible que él vaya a ser sospechoso de este incidente. Nosotros ya hemos recogido una arma que está dentro de la camioneta donde estaba la señora, donde fue encontrada la víctima. Ahorita no se sabe si se va a enfrentar con cargos este hombre o alguien más, pero ya cuando nosotros sabemos más vamos a tener más información para la prensa.
¿Estaba encontrada dentro? ¿Ahí donde ocurrió?
Ella fue estaba dentro de la camioneta Toyota, atrás de mí. Yeah, there is a weapon inside the vehicle. At this point, we're assuming that is the vehicle that was used in the shooting. But at this point, we're going to be running some tests to make sure of that.
What kind of weapon?
It's a semi-automatic handgun. I don't know the make.
¿Esta es la residencia de la mujer?
No, ninguno de ellos viven aquí. Ellos vinieron acá para recoger metal para vender. Y no sé, ahorita yo no sé quién vive aquí, pero ninguno de ellos dos.
¿Se sabe?
Struggle inside the truck and the gunshot.
It doesn't appear there's many signs of a struggle, and at this point, the evidence is actually questionable whether the shooting actually occurred inside. Wouldn't be able to comment too much more, but at this point, we're doubtful that actually occurred inside the truck.
Found there, but maybe not shot.
She was found there, but it is possible she was not shot there.
¿Puede repetir esto en español?
Neighbors are saying this looks to be a vacant house. Does that appear? It looks boarded up.
It does. It appears the house is boarded up. My understanding is that they found evidence that metal, what was described to me as billboards, are being brought here and dismantled. So at this point, it's too early to tell if those billboards are stolen from somewhere. But yeah, at this point, there isn't any indication that anybody lives in this house here.
El forcejeo, ¿hubo forcejeo antes del...?
Bueno, no se sabe, sí sabemos que tuvieron un argumento. Ahorita lo que nos están diciendo nosotros es que ella se dio un balazo. Es posible que ella se dio un balazo sola dentro de la camioneta, pero ahorita nosotros no tenemos mucha evidencia que pasó dentro de la camioneta. No puedo comentar mucho en la evidencia, pero ahorita es posible que ella fue baleada afuera de la camioneta y luego se subió o alguien la subió a la camioneta.
Sheriff, they keep going behind the truck into the brush. What are they looking at?
There's metal back there in the back is where at least part of this argument took place, and so right now we're still trying to determine exactly where our crime scene is. And so they're combing that area back there to see if we can establish if there may be a different spot other than the truck that we need to be concentrating our efforts in. We would ask anybody that has any information on this case to give us a call at 210-335-6000. They can also email us at bcsotips@bear.org.
The persons detained in the vehicles, are they facing charges? Are they suspects?
No, at this point, there's people that are detained that are just purely witnesses. We want to at least talk to them to find out. I mean, it's possible nobody may face charges today, but it's possible at least one person may. And so we want to talk to all of these witnesses as soon as possible. It's also relevant that I ask that anybody that lives in this neighborhood on Hensey Road to please check your video cameras at or around that time. If you can please send us any video of vehicles arriving, vehicles departing the scene at a high rate of speed, whatever it may be. We're interested in obtaining video around that time from members of the public that live here.
So Sheriff, can you tell us more about this argument? Who was between? What was it about?
The argument at this point, what we can tell is that it was between the 35-year-old victim and the 67-year-old person of interest who's romantically linked with her. I don't know what the argument was about or how long in duration it took. My understanding at this point is we don't have information that it got physical in any way, other than the fact that soon thereafter, or during or soon thereafter the accident, gunshots were heard.
Accident? You said accident? You said soon?
Argument.
Okay.
Sorry,
But
my
it's,
apologies.
But no one saw him, or at least is saying that they saw
No,
him.
at this point we don't have anybody saying that they saw him shoot her. Just that there was an argument, and then either during the course of that argument or soon thereafter, gunshots were heard.
So there might be a suspect that left the scene.
There may be, at this point, it's possible that somebody may have left the scene, and so, again, we're asking for anybody with information to check their cameras, and please let us know if that was seen. Ahorita yo no tengo información que hemos visitado aquí antes de esto.
Pero ellos ya habían venido aquí a este lugar. ¿O
Pienso que no es la primera vez que ellos vienen para acá.
And what type of vehicle are we looking for?
At this point, I don't have information on a vehicle that may have left, but again, that's why we're asking for. Sí, nosotros estamos pidiendo de la gente dentro de la vecindad que si ellos pueden checar sus cámaras de vigilancia, si pueden checar las cámaras y si tienen video de algo, vehículos llegando, vehículos huyendo, posiblemente a alta velocidad, que por favor nos hablen y que nos manden ese video.
Sheriff, there's another female here. Did she come that's detained? Did she come with these other two, the 35 and 60?
I think she's the witness that was here around the time of the argument.
Any other witnesses, or just the one?
At this point, I'm only aware of just the one. But again, it's possible there are other witnesses. It's possible there are other witnesses that didn't stick around.
Did she come with them? Did she come with them?
I don't know if she came with them, but she was here when the argument happened and the gunshots.
So one suspect, one victim, one witness.
Well, I would call him a person of interest at this point. It's too soon to call him a suspect, but certainly we're talking about three different people here. Yes, sir. At this point.
Taken to university.
Yes, sir.
I know you said
I'm sorry,
something.
Samsi. My apologies.
Thank you, sir.
Man, you got Sue yelling at me over here. Thank you, Sue. My apologies.
Thank you.